Hello everyone and welcome back to another Stormworks community challenge. 2 weeks ago I challenged you, the community, to build an epic and realistic looking train station here in Stormworks. This time around we have a brand new challenge for you, so be sure to check out this video for the rest of the details. Now, before we get started, if you're enjoying these videos, comment below anything else you'd like to see in any of my future videos. While you're there, don't forget that like and subscribe button, and click the little bell icon to be notified of my upcoming content as soon as it gets posted. So all said, let's get straight into it and get started with this challenge. So welcome to this new challenge that we have now. So the challenge is going to be to build a high-speed train. Now, pretty much you can run your imagination wild on this one, build whatever type of train that you want to. As long as it's a high-speed train, we're going to obviously be trying to compete to get to the Arctic the fastest. So there is a couple rules with this, and we'll go over the rules in this video. But as you can see, I have the 3 trains that I have been working on. Obviously we have the HST, we also have the London Siemens Tube, and lastly we have another version of the train which I haven't disclosed just yet, kind of like a work in progress prototype there. But this is going to be a train challenge, and you can see I've actually gone and built a little example that I'm going to be putting up on the workshop. Now, if you've been following along with my tutorials in the last week, we've been building this train up, so I've been trying to provide everyone with the right skills needed to obviously enter this challenge. So there hopefully won't be any excuses saying, oh, I don't know how to build a train. Well, we've covered all that, and I'll be uploading this example to the workshop, so if anyone wants to take it, they can. Now, going over the specifics about this challenge, there are some requirements. The first requirement is that no modded blocks will be allowed. The only type of modded block that I'll be accepting for the creations will be modded windows. You guys can't mod anything else. You can't mod electrics, you can't mod batteries, engines. The only thing you can mod is going to be windows. So I'm allowing you to do that. If you haven't checked out that video on how to mod windows, definitely go and check that out. I will link it in the video description. The second thing is it has to fit in the build area. It has to fit in one of these hangars, okay? That's it. You can't obviously build it anywhere else. It needs to fit inside here so we can obviously spawn in. You don't need to build any carriages for it. You don't need to build anything else, just the main train engine itself. Moving on from that, it needs to have electrical connectors at the front and at the back. Okay, you can obviously use a coupling system like I've done just over here, where you can obviously go and attach it inside if you want to hide it, or you can use a traditional coupling system here at the front, like on the tube line. You can see here I've placed it on this example. It has to be 4 blocks up from the ground, okay, that way we can interact with different coaches and so on and so forth. If you're struggling, you'll notice here you can see the center point of the wheel. It needs to be 1 block above that. That's the easiest way to do it. Along with that, it has to be diesel or electric, or a combination of both. I'm not allowing any jets in this challenge at all. No jets at all. You have to either have electric or diesel, or a combination of both. Once again, on this actual example, I have got a diesel electric, so if you want to use this system and scale it up, you can also do that. Along with that, of course, usually with my challenge, I say that we need as little bodies as possible. So please, I don't want to have 100 different pivots in 100 different places. That does cause a lot of lag, especially on multiplayer. So we want to keep it as minimal as possible, trying to use as little pivots as possible with this. It needs to have a radio. Of course, we need a radio to obviously speak to different trains and to stations and so on and so forth. And lastly, you need a track switcher. Now, the track switcher is obviously to go and change the tracks here. I'll once again have tutorials on both of those 2 things, so definitely go and check those tutorials out. I will link the playlist in the video description below, but that's pretty much about it. I will be listing the full rules and how to enter and put your submissions into the contest here, and that will all be listed in my Discord server. So if you haven't already joined the Discord server, definitely go and do it. And pretty much all we're doing at the end, we'll do a challenge. We'll take the highly voted for creations, put them head to head, and then we'll see which one is going to be the best for the Arctic line here in the future of this new NJ Rail Network project. So that's it for this video. Good luck everyone. I can't wait to see everything that everyone is going to be submitting. And with that all said, I hope you enjoyed the video and found it something entertaining and informative as always, and we'll see you in the next one.